Hello again, my name is Ernest Minu. Thanks for choosing us. Now, the minority in Parliament is demanding that the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, answers questions on government expenditure on the construction of the National Cathedral. Now, government has reportedly spent 200 million Ghana cedis on the cathedral since the construction began. The Finance Minister has been programmed to answer a question on questions on the floor next week. That's regarding the COVID-19 expenditure. Speaking on the floor of Parliament, Adaklu MP Kwame Gavins Adboja insists that the minister must also answer questions on the cathedral when he appears.
Mr. Speaker, on the second page, the second page of the business statement, I'm happy to see the business committee scheduled the finance minister to be here to talk about expenditures incurred by government in relation to the COVID outbreak. Mr. Speaker, whilst the minister is here, I implore the business committee and yourself to direct that the finance minister is here. I would request that the very sensitive issue about government expenditure on the National Cathedral, of which has been in public domain, and payments made from the public coffers. Mr. Speaker, I believe it will be in the interest of this country for the finance minister to brief the House as well as to the circumstances leading to those expenditures, partly because it is believed that the expenditure perhaps may be out of what the Public Procurement and the Public Financial Management Act requires. For instance, Mr. Speaker, the consultant, as we know, just got inducted into the Ghana Institute of Architects last month, yet he was paid in 2020 for being the consultant to the National Cathedral. Mr. Speaker, this House passed the Public Financial Management Act and the Public Procurement Act. So if public funds are being doled out to an entity...
Honourable member.
Mr. Speaker, I agree with you. He's not answering. This one, he's been scheduled to appear in the House to brief members. It's not a question. So I'm saying that whilst he's here dealing with that, he should act that so that he prepares before coming. Mr. Speaker, another thing we can do is to file a motion for members for the House to set up a bipartisan committee to do a full-scale investigation. He can choose one of them. Come here and provide the information voluntarily, or we file a motion, invite him and investigate him. So, Mr. Speaker, it's his choice. I think that once this is coming,
very well,
it's up to him.
Well, the second Deputy Speaker, Andrew Mokwesiama, who presided over the House, advised the MP to rather file a substantive question for the minister to answer.
Then, wouldn't you put a question for the minister to come and address all these areas? Because the minister will be here next week. From what I've seen, he is coming to answer the 16 questions. So if 16 questions do not cover this area, I don't think to be fair for him to jump into that area. So if you think you need a minister to answer that particular question, you can file a question to that so that he will come here and address the nation.